It is a cold winter for somebody. You dig? Guys, Capricorn, my beautifuls, welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Eccentric Rockstar'Seed, and I'm loving the education, the theoretical side of things. I'm learning from you guys. I learned a lot from you guys before we enter into Aquarius season. We're not even halfway in Capricorn season. You're already like futuristic with the stuff that you're learning. You're ready to go take it and apply it to your life, and I'm proud of you. That's the energy I'm getting. Keep in mind, take what resonates, leave what does not. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. So the cards are already laid out because I already started the reading and it was abruptly interrupted. So I was saying about this deck right here has the Ace of Cups, the Six of Swords, and the King of Pentacles. And then this deck had the Ace of Cups, Five of Cups, and Six of Swords again. So it's the Six of Swords and Ace of Cups twice. But then this deck has the Five of Pentacles, like this one has the Five of Pentacles. So it's connecting with the Knight of Wands, the Six of Pentacles. What I'm learning, okay, and it all started with the Void, okay? There's a lot of secret beginnings, potency, patience. It's a winter void for somebody. Hold the nut, hold the sperm. I like the illustration how she's connecting with Earth, like she's resting in her laurels until it's time. But what's really resting in their laurels until it's time is your contribution to humanity, okay? With the Brothers of Rose, the sacred masculine, honor the sacred masculine within yourself. You could be led to heal the paternal line of your family. It could be you're called to acknowledge the sacred masculine within you, or it could represent the sacred masculine that's entering in your life. Hold that nut, hold that sperm, like hold the egg. Hold the sperm, hold the egg. That's what I heard. It's a sacred masculine that exists within all of us though, but they're encircling you so that you can do your sacred work, so that you can be a part of the return, so that the rose is the emblem and they wear proudly on their hearts. So this is obviously somebody who births a lot of sacred masculines, or just nurturing the masculine energy within themselves, okay? But we're operating from a different space right now. What we are doing is we're practicing peace and tranquil with the Six of Swords showing up twice, okay? With this turquoise, right? That is a norm, a typical in the native Indian culture, in my culture. And we're also operating out of the Rose Aura Quartz, the heart's desire, the love, the divine. Okay, your synergy between that pineal gland that's located between the brain and the associated with your third eye, and the heart chakra, infusing your intuition with the space to give and receive a lot of love. Give more love. You love your man, or you're learning to love your paternal line of men in your family with this King of Pentacles. Okay. And then you have Cuprites, the generosity, security, the flow. Being a humanitarian at heart encourages the practice of helping others without the expectation or the blessing. You want the blessing. You don't want anybody to reciprocate. Not that there's anything wrong with reciprocating, but it assists in facing issues with authority figures, especially your father, in order to become the authority figure in your own life. It helps release any blame and resistance that may be blocking you from taking responsibility for the decisions you make. Something about healing the ancestral line. This feels very family oriented. The paternal ancestry line. And it attracts what we need to make it through those challenging moments, increasing our life force and overall vitality. Take the driver's seat. You're called to take the lead with the masculine energy. But it's mutual because you got the Ace of Cups and the Six of Swords. Like, we need peace. But it's reciprocal with the Six of Pentacles in this deck. You see how the cards are repeating itself. The Knight of Wands. It's like, we can't wait to get to each other, to talk to each other and just hash it out. Like, we're passionate about this ultimate conversation. And then when I was shuffling these cards with this first deck, you have the Strength, the Two of Wands, the Hierophant, and the Emperor. And then when I shuffled the next deck that had the repeating cards with the Ace of Cups and the Six of Swords, the Hierophant came out again, the Lovers, the Moon, and the Emperor was on the bottom of that with the Six of Pentacles. The bottom card, I always pull the bottom card for the energy. Six of Pentacles and the Emperor is reciprocal. Why can't I say that word today, you guys? But the Emperor is here twice. The Hierophant is here twice. Like, someone sees you taking a stand. Someone sees you taking a lead. Someone that was not, a lot of people were not ready for your arrival. But that's the thing when they say you have to get ready. Stay ready so you don't have to get ready kind of thing. And people were just not ready to see you take the lead and you take after the paternal line, the ancestral line. But it's like the drama in it is like you're not connected with those men on that side of the family. So now you're in a leadership position just like them. They want to be a supporting factor in what you're doing. Or at least as a father figure with the King of Pentacles. He could have earth placements in his chart. But it doesn't have to be. But that represents loyalty to me. I heard my loyalty is with my daughter. My loyalty is with my person. There's a lot of similarities. Lots of similarities. Wait, I got to put one more card down for this one because you got the Moon, the Lovers, and the Hierophant down here. So the secret is one of these, the difference is one is a Five of Cups. That's sadness, like very sad. But I showed this card in the other reading before because it looked like bad memories. It looked like the house is trashed. It looked like you don't remember, you don't have very good memories, even though every family has bad memories. So shuffle for Capricorn. You're pulling it. You got way more people watching you than you may think. A resolution. We need a resolution. With the Two of Swords is peace. You are led to make peace and heal the ancestral line. But like I said, Cupid is about generosity, security, and flow. You can extend pardoning and forgiveness if you feel like you were done wrong and without any expectations. You can send your parents a Father's Day card, or even if it's not Father's Day, politically on the calendar it says June, but every day, if you're a parent, every day is Mother and Father's Day. You can send a Father's Day card any given time. Just to let them know, just so you don't cut the ties of kinship, as they say. But you're called to amplify, cleanse, and open up. You got to transform that negative energy for release and renewal. It also aligns the chakras, cleansing the aura of toxicity, and renewing energy flow. It reminds you that there is always a new beginning. You just have to decide when you want to start. It's about higher awareness and healing, pairing well with other attributes that increase metaphysical abilities. This is really calling you to answer the call, like face the demons of the past. Follow your intuition. If you've been thinking a lot about your parental figures, or you took a similar route in life or career or spirituality, whether spirituality or career, you took a similar route to the paternal figures of your ancestry, it won't hurt to reach out to them. Because I see that with the Two of Wands. Okay, it's something that's authentic and very true to yourself. You could have been somebody who tried on many different hats, but this one fits. This is Malcolm X Shabazz. This one fits. And what's on the bottom? Okay, from these two decks is your Six of Pentacles and Emperor. I think your family agrees as they watch you. Tell your truth or live in your truth. Now, for this deck right here that had the Knight of Wands, the Six of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles again. That's what's the repeating card in this one. And look, you got the Hierophant again. This shit freaking me out. Like, wow. Okay? No one expected all of that. Shuffle. Because this is a repeating message. The Hierophant is here 3 times. That's a few different figures, father figures in your line, and one of them is representing you. Uh-oh. Oh, the cards like to come out when I want to talk about the paternal line. Brothers of the Rose, sacred masculine, honor, protection, support. She didn't feel protected, so she went out there and took a stand. She stood her ground. Somebody's like, that's respect. Nobody's judging you. In case you felt judged, if you ever felt judged, you're not. You got people that look up to you. I don't know if that's a fear or not. I kind of picked that up for some. You might be a little nervous as to what your family would think because you're a female doing this, or it's just different from what your family typically would do. But it's working. It's working. Hierophant, shuffle. Honestly, it's a lot of proud energy, like the proud family. What is this? Ace of Wands, Page of Pentacles. You took a different route from what is normal. Whatever it is, it's a little eccentric from, but it's the same qualities. The characteristic traits are there. You dig? Like you're using them in the exact same way those before you. Look, Six of Cups. What's going on in your reading, Capricorn? I'm impressed. Like, Six of Cups is nostalgia. Someone wants to make peace. Either your father figure or a person that you love wants to make peace with you. There you go. The Two of Swords is there again. They stopped being in two minds about it. And there you go again with the patience. It's something about the fertility void. The fertile, I keep saying fertility, it says fertile void. Okay, inner winter, rest, patience, potency, secret beginnings. I don't think you told anybody what you're up to. We went for it. Look. High Priestess and Two of Cups. You got all these masculine figures here who are in a leadership position. The Emperor and the Hierophant. Okay, the overall energy. You put this together. The Six of Pentacles is reciprocity. The Emperor is taking lead. You're being received well. As as you're giving something that's generosity and it's being received well. And the Two of Swords. Nobody's in two minds about it. They're at peace. Someone's father is at peace. Let me see. 1. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. I feel like the helping hand of God is here too. With the Ace of Wands, it's like you executed an opportunity. Okay? I don't know what deck I want to use next. Page of Pentacles. That's embarking on a new journey. But that's also introducing, I feel like you're introducing, it's like you update the Wikipedia every so often. You update encyclopedias every so often because education is always ever evolving. And I feel like that's the approach you took in your own life. So it's setting the example, it's setting the bar higher in your family. And it's more connected to your ancestral line and your roots. Like it's something very authentic with the Lovers. Okay, but something about doing that shadow work with the moon is looking on the shadow side, the lunar side of things, the darker side, the darker aspect of it. Like it's not all roses and cream. You got some of it requires patience, requires you to take a rest. It's an inner void. It's an inner winter. So you are detached, clearly, and standing on your own. Okay, with the Six of Cups. As I was explaining, the Six of Cups is generation, to me, represents generation after generation upon generation. You know, but it's also, it could be a soulmate, a past life soulmate, as well as generations upon generations. I feel like you attracted a masculine who embodies the same characteristic traits as you, as your paternal ancestry line. Or it could be you showing up in your relationships like the masculines that stem from the ancestry of the paternal line in your family. Shuffle. No, that's not how you shuffle. Is that the King of Pentacles again? Keep it. What's it going to take to bridge the gap? The energy. Okay, that one is a slide out. 9 of Cups. That would be like that would make your father or the men in your family really happy if y'all could sit down and be a family again. Hash things out. Deal with the past rooted issues, because when you leave people alone, you leave people with themselves. They have time to think. What's the Ace of Wands? The Sun. Shedding light on what's important to spiritually connect. A family that prays together stays together. That's what I'm hearing. And I'm not being sarcastic as I say this stuff, but somebody's like deep-rooted sadness is like overtaking the whole area. Let's move to calmer waters. Queen of Cups. I said something about detaching. The Queen of Cups is in reverse. And on the bottom, the 6 of Cups. Somebody feels like you are reacting to things that were not going in your favor. As you heal and evolve, it caused a natural separation. And what was this that flipped out? The 9 of Pentacles. It declared your independence by default in a way. It seems like with what people are observing from you, your healing process is making you more detached from your ancestry or your family. You're detaching yourself. You're becoming more independent, like you're building your own family. But you're doing something on your own that's going to make you more fruitful with the 9 of Pentacles, with that fertility void. Someone can't stop thinking about you. I think you have several leaders of the community that cannot stop thinking about you. 2 of Swords in reverse is peace. One is in the upright is indecisive. So that's here, what, a third time? So all the cards that are here multiple times. The Hierophant, the Emperor, 6 of Pentacles, 2 of Swords, 6 of Cups. Yeah. I can't do this anymore. I hear somebody saying, if these were men that felt like the word can't is not in a man's vocabulary, they're saying that a lot now. They're reneging on their advice. Five of Swords. It's very clear. This could be an emotionally manipulative mother figures too, with the Queen of Cups in reverse. Somebody who was not available because they were too. I think this is a little obsessive too. But this could have been a woman in her masculine energy and not nurturing her feminine side enough, the nurturing side enough. Or someone spit on your character and you're moving in silence. With the 5 of Swords, someone chewed your back out, like backbiting. What is this? The Wheel of Fortune. Yep. Tell me more. Yeah, I just feel like you're in an unbothered space, a space of rest and a space of patience. Anybody who wants to bond with you at this point moving forward has to respect your conglomerate, Ace of Wands again. But they're in their head with the 8 of Swords. Somebody is that worried energy, like obsessive thinking, that negative thinking. Somebody cannot stomach your silence. I hear nausea. Maybe it's a counterpart. He may have felt like he blew his chance. Ace of Wands is here twice. Y'all could be mirroring each other. Somebody don't want to fight though. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Someone did not value what you have to say or what you had to offer or what you are about. Or the Page of Pentacles in reverse is like off to a false start. Four of Cups, disappointed. Or someone cut off communication. You're silent. I hope I'm getting this a little strongly. Someone cut off communication as a form of manipulation for control. This is where your spirit, the ancestors of your paternal line, you actually take a stand for who you are and what your worth is, with the Emperor and the Hierophant. And now it kind of turned the tables with the Six of Cups. You're not in two minds about somebody who does not want to talk to you. King of Wands in reverse. This is a lazy male figure, lazy father figure who honestly knows better but choose not to do better. If it's a king in reverse, this is somebody who abuses their power. Somebody abused their power. King of Wands in reverse is lazy, uninspired to do anything. They may have felt like they impacted you negatively. I mean, a King of Wands in reverse is negative. A King of Wands in reverse has an empty spirit or a broken spirit or just ugly spirited, nasty spirited. So that would make them very attractive to deal with to begin with. I think the King of Wands and the Page of Pentacles in reverse, now they're sitting there looking dumb with the Four of Cups. Okay, we got the Ace of Cups again. And the Five of Cups. That was right behind each other there too. Someone's sad, even depressed. The Tower in reverse. The agony of you not being around or taking a stand is more than somebody is too lazy to do the right thing. The Temperance is healing, while the Nine of Wands is putting up the good fight. Like, someone can't deny your power, the powerful position you're in, because you put up a good fight. And the Star is in reverse. So this is less than optimistic, maybe even a little pessimistic. Somebody's victimizing themselves, and less than hopeful. They go that Eight of Swords again. With the negative thinking, the Ten of Pentacles is in reverse. Somebody could not accomplish what they thought they was going to do to you. That's a dud, okay? What this tells me is somebody feels dumb, okay, for their approach to you, trying to be in control, for accusing you of being a Queen of Cups in reverse. Clingy, emotionally manipulative, just anything negative in the book. And they expect you to sit around feeling bad, projecting while they project and deflect a lot of their fears and insecurities. This is somebody who showed up with a mask of honesty and clarity, but really what they did was fear commitment. The mask represented honesty and clarity, but remind you, it's a mask. The truth is they fear commitment, and they need to take a look at themselves, or they are starting to look at themselves. Now it's triggering all kinds of old wounds and abandonment issues and craziness with the Nine of Wands, the Four of Cups, Five of Cups. Like, that's terrible. The Star is in reverse. The Tower is in reverse. They're not ready. The King of Wands is in reverse. Like, get out of here. Ten of Pentacles is in reverse. They empty-spirited is what that says to me. And the Eight of Swords, now they're sitting in imprisonment, in a mental prison over you. All right, let me pick all these cards up. Ace of Wands is also business too. This is old professional colleagues are seeing you get bigger and bigger and bigger. and they did not take the opportunity. In fact, they tried to sabotage an opportunity with the Five of Wands. Someone tried to sacrifice you so many times with the Nine of Wands being there. And this is that balance of masculine and feminine energy, that healer energy. Someone tried to like write you off way too fast, or just being not nurturing, like you're not taking the opportunity serious with the Queen of Cups in reverse. Like you're not, this person thinks it's playtime. Somebody accused you of being playful with the opportunity, like it's deflecting a lot of negativity onto you. So they got in the right person's ear and made up a farce with the Five of Swords, made up a farce accusation against you, or false accusations against you. Now they look dumb. Because if you could do it like that by yourself, it shouldn't have been no problem working well with others. It shouldn't have been an issue. Damn, eccentric. There's nobody. Sometimes pessimism is like keeping it real going wrong. Alright? What else about the Five of Cups? Who is the first pile? Ace of Cups, Six of Swords, King of Pentacles. That looks like a loyal man or a father figure. The King of Pentacles is in both decks. Somebody recognize you as the Knight of Wands. And I mean that from a family standpoint, like you're a go-getter. That's how I mean it. They were wrong. Somebody was very wrong about you. And there's no two ways about it. Okay, because what you did was show strength and integrity and balls. And balls is enough. You have guts to do it. Everybody has visions and dreams, but how many people execute it or bring it into fruition? The Hierophant is earth energy. The Emperor is somebody who takes action. Okay, these are masculine cards. It's interesting that they keep wanting to come out. King energy is a masculine energy. So you look at the brother of the rose, the sacred masculine, the honor and protection. This is somebody who look at you like that. I birthed a young king. It's just in the form of a woman. No wonder this person's so misunderstood, or this person may have come off a little eccentric, just a little different. But it's a masculine. She carries the spirit of the ancestors from the paternal line, because this is in the form of a woman. Okay? This is a woman who birthed other sacred masculines and is a sacred masculine herself, as well as descended from other sacred masculines. So something very strong about your paternal ancestry line. That's what I said, because that's what it keeps saying. What about my mom? She was smart for procreating with this sacred masculine. Oh wow, look. Five of Cups and the Star. Someone really, why did I keep coming out? I did ask about the Five of Cups, right? It's somebody who's sad. But this is also healing energy. Somebody really wants to heal a connection with you. What's on the bottom? 10 of Swords. Yikes. And the Wheel of Fortune is under that. Somebody wants the tables to turn. Is it that it could be that the person is now in an insecure space? The insecure space they were comfortable with you being in. We saw a lot of the lazy energy earlier with the Five of Cups, Four of Cups. King of Wands was in reverse. That is lazy and unmotivated to do anything. I feel like somebody's trauma or hurt feelings from the past, opportunities that they have or got ruined for them, spilt over onto you. And instead of you moping about it, you took accountability in a way where it's like you took the leadership position. Like, I feel like you're standing up for so many people that's close enough to you. It could be your family. I'm just saying. I see families sitting around in like a secluded space that's like a porch or something that has like either a screen porch or a open porch, and you can kind of like see on view, like the sun beams onto that porch a lot if you sit out there at a certain time of the day, and they're just sitting there and they're just pondering, like, you can hear the evolution in this person's voice. I hear it in this person's actions. You can see the evolution. This person is not held back by anybody or anything that whoever told her no. I feel like you come from a space where a lot of people, you were met with a lot of no's before you were met with a yes. You never gave up. I hear future. The reason I'm here today is because I never gave up. Where your ass was at when I was, et cetera, et cetera. What he says in lyrics, where was you at? Where was everybody at? The Fool, the Three of Pentacles. There's nothing wrong with working on yourself. You shouldn't be embarrassed by the process. It's something you're teaching people. It's like it's embarrassing to acknowledge that you need help or acknowledge that you could use support from others. You are not ashamed to need support from others, and rather than show up and support, because I feel like you embodied a lot of self-love from the beginning. You were validated enough until you wasn't, until you realized you were met with people who are not so generous. They met you with pessimism and avoidant of accountability. Like the Queen of Cups was in reverse. So that's somebody who's emotionally unavailable, emotionally abusive, emotionally manipulative, clingy, needy, self-righteous. Or maybe you were accused of those things. So that Five of Cups and that Star, someone wants to heal. Somebody wants a fresh start with you. Or you took it upon yourself to heal yourself with no apology. That's what that says to me too. Because the Fool is like embarking. That's like, I don't know what's out there, but I'm walking out on blind faith. Okay? I'm going to just fix myself. Whatever impacted you and how it impacted you, you're done. Like you honor the sacred masculine that maybe you had once upon a time. Maybe it comes far and in between. Patience, again with the patience. You have patience is what God is saying. I gave you the gift of patience so you can rest, okay? So you can find your way into operating from a space of patience instead of having to run in haste with no breaks. You don't have to do that. Even the Emperor, the major arcanas can represent the Most High, okay? So it could be somebody that God is sending you that's God sent. That's sent from the Most High. It could be God reminding you that I put you through those trials to make you closer to me. I test you through everything, your health, your wealth, your family, whether by blood or marriage. This is a combination of blood and marriage is what it feels like to me. But a lot of it is you could have attracted partners who have issues with their ancestry paternal line, or it was a clash of clans between your paternal ancestry line. You show up like that, and then others show up like that. Two masculines don't talk, they fight. That's just nature. But you could be finding somebody could like balance you out with the Lovers and the Moon, because that's more authentically you. Or you just took a path that was more authentically you. Yes, with the Wheel of Fortune. I can't fight with you. You always got something to say. You always got to have the last word. And somebody's deeply depressed about you. Someone was really cold to you and detached from you to be malicious. And now they're paying for it. The sun is illuminated. You're not depressed. It is what it is. I don't mean to make you sound so cold. It's a void right now. That inner winter, you got to go through it right now. Whoa. That was too many. It's like somebody has a lot they want to say. Because a lot of the cards keep like wanting to jump out a lot. Like somebody has a lot to say because you're not saying anything. This one act like it wanted to jump out. The Lovers again. Somebody recognize real. Somebody lied to you. That was the betrayal, was a lie. Somebody was dishonest and inauthentic with you. You could have fell in love with the mask, but they were fearing commitment. And it's calling you to heal the ancestral line of men. Make peace with the ancestors of your paternal line to have a shot in pursuit of happiness. To at least make it a more positive experience is what it's giving me. There's I think somebody wished this for you, but it didn't happen that way. It happened like that for them. Look, the Ace of Swords is on the bottom. That's the truth. Somebody did want that for you. Somebody, I don't know what the meanness was about. What's with all the malicious, the nastiness, the ratchetness. Hi, son. Hi. And also what I see, if you have children or you're on your way to having children, okay? Or if you're meant to have more children, there's the Emperor and the Hierophants are here 3 times or more. These are your sacred masculines. These are your makrams. That's a mercy for you. So where you could have felt like you crapped out by way of father figures and or spouses. You were failed. You were let down. You were disappointed. So you moved to calmer waters. You went to figure life out on your own. I hear the male figures you brought into this world, as I stated earlier, are earth angels. They are mercies, like the parental figures, the counterparts with the lovers here twice, was never meant to stay. They served their purpose by bringing the makrams here for you. I may resonate with that part a little bit. Ace of Cups again. This is love. Blessings on a friendship, on God's friendship. You realize your best friend, through all the ups and downs and disappointments, he never forsakes you. That's part of it. The other part of it is your pursuit. This is my chance to be happy, is what I'm feeling, is what somebody's feeling. This is my chance at life to go take life by the balls and go make the most of it in pursuit of happiness, of my own happiness, and stop worrying about everybody else. See that gusto right there, that Knight of Wands? This could be whoever tried to characterize you as somebody to just collaborate with on a physical plane feels dumb. Because you are in the Fool's energy, the Sun, and the Ace of Cups. Like, you have support. Somebody didn't realize you wasn't alone with the Star, the Wheel of Fortune, the Ace of Swords. Like, that table turned. That 5 of Cups. Once you departed, something like, now I don't want to say it like that, like departed, like once you separated, it's like, it's whatever. The worst of it is over. Give me one on the 10 of Swords. Whoa. 4 of Cups. Were they really that mentally titillating to begin with? Because that's boredom. Okay? You're still keeping hope alive with that 1 cup you're praying for. That's the Ace of Cups right there. So the 3 of Cups, whoever you was friends with or fake friends with, look, or who was smiling in your face but really can give 2 fucks about you. Look at that Ace of, that 1 cup above her head. That's the Ace of Cups. That's what it keep wanting to show itself. Look how she's praying. You never let me down. The past cups were empty. They were full of shit. You were never full of shit. And somebody look dumb. You'll always be, I guess the moral of it all is, you'll always be disappointed by people. So the key is to not put too much expectations into people because they're flawed just like you. They're imperfect just like you. They carry sins. They all Adam and Eve's children just like you. All of you have the potential of making mistakes that could cause a betrayal to somebody else. That could be a deal breaker to somebody else. Even your parents. When you keep an open mind and an open heart like that, it allows you to move freely and more optimistic. It allows you to see more of the fruits. It's not about the destination. It's more about that journey. You don't know where it's going to take you next. These things happen for a reason. I'd rather embrace, stop, rest, and embrace it. Like, you know, to see where it's going to take me next kind of thing. I feel like that's what you learned, if not for nothing. If you got nothing else out of this experience or experiences, I feel like it's multiple experiences. Okay? You have higher awareness. You have healing. You're still a humanitarian at heart. That's a blessing. Patience. You have peace, tranquil, a lot of patience. And you have an open heart. You have a heart's desire. You have love and divine. I hear the part from he's just not that into you. I may do a lot of stupid shit, but I'm a lot closer to finding love than you are. So somebody may try to make you feel dumb for showing love, showing up in support, only to realize they was in love with you the whole damn time. You was exactly what they needed the whole time. So that could be significant. But healing an ancestral line, it's like something about providing nourishment for your growth and you transform fear and doubts into unconditional love. Don't nobody know how you did it. Like it's a mystery with the moon card here. Like I don't know what she did, but she turned something, a dream, into something tangible with this Ace of Pentacles. Now you got 3 aces here, and she's charming with the Page of Cups. Somebody wants to make peace with you after being stingy with you, okay? Being possessive over you, but stingy with you. I don't want nobody else to have you, but I don't want much to do with you neither. As harsh as that is, that's what it looks like right here. So you left. It propelled you forward. Something about it don't keep you down. With the 8 of Cups, wow, look. I know that was there. The eight of Cups, the 5 of Wands, people are jealous. They're jealous because they can't do nothing with you. It's conflict. It causes a lot of rift in people's spirit. It's like, address it. Address the issue. You need to address what's making you act like that. The Empress. Finally, the Empress shows up with so many emperors. I feel like this is you and your motherhood and your creativity. You mother everything you touch. You love it with that unconditional, that heart's desire, that love, that divine, that love vibrates on a soul level, that penetrating the body through its many layers of tissue all the way down to the cells. That kind of, people know that about you. They're not trying to like lose it, even if they're not qualified to have it. It's common sense. It's okay. You forgive them anyway. People are often self-centered, illogical, and unreasonable, uncouth and unworthy of your attention, time, and everything else. Hugs and kisses too. But you have that ability to shift one sense of self and provide a strong bond. You teach people how to bond with the Most High through their fuck-ups, through their trials and tribulations, because you know that people just don't fuck up for no reason. They're doing it because they're hurting, or they're in conflict, or even in competition. You can't compete with a damn Empress or Emperor. It looked like you have many suitors too. Like you got God sent suitors. Like how many times the Hierophant and the Emperor is here on this board? 3 or 4 times. Yeah. And they all loyal with the King of Pentacles. That's something you might not have experienced in the past. You can't find a loyal person to save your life. But it's something with healing the ancestral line, the paternal line. Healing how they affected you so you can have loyalty. I think that's your big thing. With these King of Pentacles here, they are loyalty cards. Instead of these King of Wands in reverse. These lazy, over-sexualized, lazy in bed, lazy. You just fucking lazy. Fuck you. Let it out. I'll let it out for you. Eccentric, let it out for you. Who cares? That was the betrayal. You can't fuck 99% of them. Can't do it. Now y'all want to be past life soulmates. You can't be past life soulmates because the jig is up with the Chariot. Okay? I move forward in blind faith. inner wisdom. It's the void. Okay? Drop them burdens. All them lazy ass people from your past. Family by blood or marriage. Drop it. They want you to carry it as an imbalance. Okay? It's going to take a lot of them to equal one of you. You come with all this shit and it's like all this petty ass little nickel and diamond shit. Like, what the fuck is that? That made me mad. Or just got me excited. I think they just got me excited. Okay. So, to close it out, what is the advice? Give Woody Woodpecker 2 seconds of attention. Who said that? Why was somebody? Woody Woodpecker. Woody Woodpecker, oh, that's the King of Wands in reverse. They only act like that because you gave them 2 seconds of attention. It's hard, okay, so it's hard to perform without an audience. That's what that means. So they only as powerful as the attention you give them. You got Cinnabar, manifestation, wealth, and inspiration. You are known as the alchemist. Okay, let's just say it like that. You enhance metaphysical abilities. You are an enhancement of a slew of metaphysical abilities. Call in abundance, it's yours. And manifest your heart's desire, that's yours. Okay? But it's powerful in enhancing your life's force, giving you the stamina you need to carry out your task and go after the things that can feel larger than life. And that's what this whole reading is talking about. Okay? How you got the same gusto as the people who came before you. They still live through you. That's the spirit of the ancestors. At least you can rest assured in knowing you're not from the party of the devil. At least you can rest assured. Feel like a lot of it is peaceful, and you can rest assured with the Six of Swords and knowing with the Ace of Cups is that the people that came before you are not from the party of the Shaitan. They're from the party of the Most High. They had their trials just like you had your trials. That's what's giving you clarity. That's what's giving you healing. That's what's keeping your heart open. And that's what you're doing on your own 2 feet with the Fool's Journey and the Three of Pentacles. Like you're moving to calmer waters about any kind of rift or conflict you've had with any male figure or paternal figure or ex-husband, ex-partner, ex-best friend, any male figure that's relevant. You see what I'm saying? You got the stamina you need to carry out the task and go after the things that is large, like that's super large. You know, it encourage you while you reach beyond what you believe was possible. You done went past what you thought you needed. You went past it and don't even realize it. That's why so many of these action-oriented cards are repeating itself. Now that you've accomplished all that, you've honored the sacred masculine within you, the ones that came before you, and they're in support of you. You know that they're in support of you. You are in support of them just as much as they are is reciprocal energy with that Six of Pentacles. They are now on the receiving end. They're now open-hearted to receive what you can do. They're open-hearted to receive truth and knowledge, power, is wisdom. They're able to look at themselves and see with a clear view. They have a lot of insight and creativity because of you. It's like, it was never to question whether they were sacred masculine or honorable or not. It's that they recognize you as their mother. Like they recognize you from their ancestry. That's my ancestors coming back. They've always been there with me. I've been so depressed after my mom died. I've been so depressed, a lot of it. Oh my God. In my premonition, a lot of these male figures have issues since their mom died. You're talking 20, 30 years ago. Like it's been a long time. Okay? I didn't realize I couldn't see you. I couldn't see it. I apologize. But they're in support of you, not for nothing. I think that's closure and clarity. You kept going anyway, but it's closure and clarity. It's like the mercy and the generosity, the love is here. If you ever felt like no one gave 2 shits about you, that's not true. With the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles, like it's solidified. We can even start over. It's all up to you. I won't try to pressure you. I won't force you. Whether family or marriage or someone who's potential or could be a potential partner for marriage. if it's a new person. I won't push you to do anything you're not comfortable with. It's all on you. I'll be waiting for you. And they will patiently wait for you. It's the fertility void, the fertile void, the inner winter, the rest, the patience, the potency, secret beginnings. It may all happen in an exact same time. Like you're making your rounds with all the important male figures. What you all have in common is like that rope of God that ties y'all together in peace and tranquil, is what I'm getting from this. I'm not in two minds about it. All right, Capricorn. I hope it made sense. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time.